My dad awakened an S-rank weapon, the 1,000-blade grinder. Mom got an even better SS rank hanging bell. But at today's ceremony, I awakened some busted wooden sword. Right when everyone started clowning on me, suddenly the whole sky turned blood red. Then a beam of red light shot down from above and slammed straight into my head. When the red glow faded, a swordsman's phantom appeared on the platform. The principal couldn't help but shout out loud, "It's actually the one and only hidden class, Sword Witness," which means this is the only one in the entire world. This class is mine alone. Unless I totally die, there'll never be a second Sword Witness. Since I awakened a combat class, the school gave me a bonus Divine Stone. The mage running the formation got hyped and yelled out, "Dude, your luck's insane. Go for a second pull." I didn't hesitate. Tossed that Divine Stone into the formation, and another blinding red light shot across the sky. Storm clouds rolled in. Sword energy filled the air. But this time I didn't get a specific weapon, just another flying swordsman phantom. After seeing this crazy scene, the principal got so excited, he almost dropped dead. After all, Divine Stones only guarantee a class on your first awakening. In the gacha that comes after, pulling the same class again is crazy rare. But duplicate classes aren't wasted. They turn into bonus stats or super special skills. After your first class awakening, every time you pull a duplicate, it converts into a constellation. Each class caps at 6 constellations. Most people spend their whole lives never getting all 6. Someone like me pulling red lights back to back in the entire world. I'm probably the first case. The mage totally lost it, screaming hysterically, "Keep pulling, get that signature weapon. You'll be a national treasure!" I was kinda dazed, but I still listened and immediately used another gifted Divine Stone. To pull again. Red light flashed again. The sky lit up in real time. Right after another sword-flying phantom descended onto the awakening platform. Now even the usually calm formation mage started losing his mind screaming. The principal got so hyped he straight up passed out and collapsed on the spot. I didn't wait for more chatter. Smoothly dropped in another Divine Stone, another flash of red, still another duplicate constellation. At this point I'd entered total autopilot mode. Just kept pulling. In 2.5 minutes, I pulled 3 more times, 3 more red lights. The whole school went dead silent. Someone actually pulled the only hidden class and maxed out all 6 constellations? Looking at world. History spanning thousands of years, no one's ever been this insane. This is literally God's secret love child. This ridiculously lucky gacha run felt like I traded all my lifespan, but I still had one more gifted Divine Stone left to pull. Too bad this time. No red light came, not even gold or blue. Just a sad white glow. A sword box flew out of the formation and slowly landed in my hands. Holding the box, I sighed. Man, what bad luck. Pulled a white tier item. After hearing me say that, the entire campus erupted. Students nearly rioted. Luckily, the music teacher activated a skill using song to calm everyone down. I took the sword box back into the crowd. Liu Ruyan came up asking about my stats. Since she asked, I checked my stat panel. Skill, Witness level 1. Deploy Witness. Continuously consumes Spirit Radius. Grants 100% crit damage boost. Sword Flight level 1. Control flying swords to attack. Constellation 1 Sword Array. Array Radius x10. Constellation 2 Sword. Wings deploy array and sword flight cost 0. Constellation 3 Sword Heart. Regan inside array. Constellation 4 Sword. Platform when attacking enemies. Below your level, deal 100% true damage. Constellation 5 Sword Star. Guaranteed crit in array. Double crit rate converts to crit damage. Extra 100% crit damage added. Constellation 6 Sword Immortal. All attacks in array. Ignore enemy defense. Looking at this stat panel, I couldn't help but gasp. These constellation buffs are so cracked. How's anyone supposed to compete? Just from the base class stats alone, Spirit is way higher than other stats, meaning Witness leans toward a magic class. After thinking it through, I didn't deploy Witness. Instead, I activated Sword Flight. The metal sword box on my back opened and an iron longsword flew out. I checked it carefully. This iron sword only had 10 attack points. Totally basic stats. The kind of gear you see everywhere. Then I looked inside the sword box and found it could hold 10 flying swords total. Normally, the more swords you control at once, the more spirit it drains. A regular Witness without constellations can only control 1 sword early on. That's why starter boxes come with just 1 iron sword. But my second, Constellation makes array and sword flight cost nothing. which means just from this one constellation buff, my early game power is 10x stronger. With the sword box on my back, I couldn't help remembering when I first awakened. This class, that special vision I saw, a million abyss demons marching across the wasteland, then countless swords raining from the sky, wiping out the entire army in seconds. That scene made me realize I'll have nation-destroying power late game. After the awakening ceremony, out of 300 students, only 35 got combat classes, 265 got lifestyle classes. The principal, who'd been revived, got back on stage and gave an inspiring speech to the students, then got down to business. Whether you got a lifestyle class or a combat class, you can all take the college entrance exam to get into higher education. Hope everyone uses this month to max out skill proficiency and level. Right after dismissal, the principal called me and Liu Ruyan over. This year, you two are the only ones with a shot at Capital University, so I'm giving you both special training. To get into Capital University, there's a hidden threshold. You must hit level 19 within 1 month. Liu Ruyan awakened as an elf, priestess, a high-tier rare class, plus with her family backing her up. Hitting that goal shouldn't be hard. The principal was actually most worried about me. After all, hidden. Classes just mean rare. Doesn't guarantee they're strong. Constellations do boost classes, but usually, 6 constellations only buff a class by about 50%. Even strong classes max out at 70% buff. After hearing this analysis, I silently glanced at my constellation panel. That's when I realized I'm just built different. Finally, the principal sent us both to the suburbs,